Alright, welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4, Millennium Dawn modded playthrough of Chechnya. Uh, episode 14. We're kind of starting to approach a point where we've can actually grow the economy. We have some people now to work the factories. We've got production of military equipment. It's actually significant and sustainable to some extent, even though we do have to cycle different gear in our production line and lower our rates of productivity. Um, Still workable. Our government's kind of flushed out into a sustainable state. The only problems we have are fuel and just a way to, I guess, project our power. So we can do that two ways, right? We can do that militarily or by influence. Military wise, we would have to get planes. I can't buy any right now, so that's either 20 years away or we influence our way into military bases. Where is the... There it is. Yeah, this gives us... Should give us organization bonuses, right? Yeah. This gives tons of health bonus. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And then we're gonna focus on getting to 60k GDP per capita. It's gonna be one of those things. I don't really imagine we can influence our way very easily. Um, After I get our factions changed out a little bit, I'll start trying to work on that, but I just don't see that being possible. Yeah, that's all tax revenue. Be better. Yeah, we're getting there though. That's actually approaching very quickly. I'll be able to swap this. Okay, one day. All right, let's get rid of this for small and medium businesses. We're fully going economic growth. More research speed. One a day. Well, 1.2 a day. We're actually making more than 7 a week. We're gonna go ahead and... How is Saudi Arabia not up here for oil? There it is. Went to Two things, or well, 16 oil, two factories worth. Keep what little productivity we can going. Nope, China's starting to push their influence now into the ocean in the South China Sea. Are they actually doing anything that we can see? Probably not. Way more interested in what's going on in the Civil War. Lukashenko? How long has he been in power? Is that accurate? 2008 Olympics. The whole wild thought. Alright, we lost power somehow. Probably just maybe growth of the population? I don't know. Well, looks like we're about to trigger tax cuts on industry, and this is about to reduce to 0. So this could be very interesting, at least from a timing standpoint. I'm just gonna do this to see what our influence is right now. About 1% a click. I don't know what the loss is though. And then if we do that with Georgia, I bet it's way less. It'd be nice if it's not. Maybe not. Interesting. Can I manually push this up to 50? That's an interesting thought. I would like to have a base here though before we did that. Yeah, so we lost like point a tenth of a percent. I think we lost less influence here in Georgia. The wild thought too. What is raising? Oh, we're definitely raising business owner wages every time. The industry tax cuts are no more. I took the wrong one first. I should have done business owners. Whoops. Hmm. Live and learn, right? Yeah, so our weekly income should go up. So what, this 5 days? Something happens? 4 days? 5 days? 31st? think there's 31 days. I don't remember. Trains. Have to have trains. October 1st. This is down to 0. Nothing happened. That's anticlimactic as hell. We're gonna keep boosting business owner wages. Oh, wow. Even with one factory on it, it's pushed down to 2010. That's pretty good. Network infrastructure, railways. We really don't need whatever this crazy rail line is. Just need a direct rail line like this. And then once I get our factories back, I'm going to have to cycle some stuff around and just see what our kind of productivity, sorry, not productivity, our construction speeds are. Hold up. No, we're getting there. We have 0 workers in commercialized agriculture districts, so kind of problematic still. Hmm. 270 for nuclear energy isn't the worst. I'm not actually going to work on our military industrial organizations because that's going to lower our political power. And right now, honestly, we need it. So, this would up our military spending and reduce our workforce size. There a territory that has that as a foreign claim? Hmm. George Bush has one. Nice. be honest, I didn't see who was the president during the 2000s. I didn't actually go look. But he's on at least his second term. We're at 38 million. Like, this is still the same. I should be able to take it. Looks like it. We'll go ahead and go with substantial safety net, this political power and population growth. Hmm. Productivity growth's kind of stalled out. Hmm. Like we're full on oil. I need to watch that better. We'll cancel that. Get our factories back. Probably wasted a couple months. August 13th, so less than a year, we'll get a factory. I was honestly hoping U.S. troop withdrawal from Iraq. Trying to get what is happening? Research 90 days almost. We'll get more energy gain from our power plants. We only have oil right now. And we'll only have oil for a minute. What's the cost to go to welfare? 127 million from 93. So what? 34 million. Oh, not even halfway there. In income. I mean, we would be, honestly, if we had the populace. We'll get some bonuses shortly from that going up. Yeah, I think we should be able to do manual interventions of influence here. I'm gonna go ahead and go for the assassination of this guy from Georgia. Because we would get coastal access if we were able to somehow get this territory. Armenia's claimed that. That's interesting. Yeah, and this only affects industrial conglomerates. No, thank you. Wages. We need more money for the business owners, not the employees, because that always works. Uh oh, what do we got here? Yes, definitely no. Do we have 170 billion? We do now. We're gonna end up taking out $1 billion loan. Fortunately. All right, what do we got? Tax cost factor, tax revenue multiplier. Hey, we didn't lose money. I'll take it. Hmm. Yeah, fuel and energy. Fuel and energy. Things I really need to take care of quickly. All right, was yeah, I was influencing Georgia. I'll wait till March. Us Chechnans. Chechens are gonna. We're gonna have a plan for this to get out of this and spread our influence to the region. The Caucasus region will be ours. I don't know what kind of government policies we'll be spreading, but we will be spreading the Chechen influence throughout the Caucasus. Guess I'll just keep this up at the top. There's no need to be down there. We just need to look for business owner wages. $9.99. $999. Hit the character limit. Going up. Just slow. Very slow. Yeah, I probably do need to automate the influence. I would hope it would be enough too that it's not gonna cause problems. Oh, this is gonna be too long. Let's go over here, see what 200 days. No, I still would rather. What does this do? Power use rather than fuel, but our power like generation is based on fuel, so that's not gonna work. Okay. Yeah, so this. We'll get this. That's a tough choice. I'm gonna go ahead and automate it. We'll start doing foreign influence. Even though our political party isn't set up correctly. Yeah, I dropped it by, what, 2.5? No, 1.5. That's annoying. Almost 2 per day. Almost doubled what our equipment productivity was. The foreign investment would be great. We just don't have the funds. Does that put us as a leader? Yep. That's interesting that it's flipping. I don't know why it's flipping up and down like that again. But all right. I'm gonna go ahead and pause this here and end this episode here. Thanks for watching. I'll catch y'all in the next one.